Hi everyone, how are you doing? Good day. How is the Sunday going? Hope you all are well. Okay, I just decided to pop in here and have a little chat with the mothers. So my message for today is for the mothers. Mothers, come close. I've got important information for you. So I really want to talk about gastroenteritis, especially in your children. When you start noticing your child suddenly develops vomiting and passage of loose stool, what do you do at first? Gastroenteritis is just inflammation of the stomach and the intestine. It can present with vomiting, uh, passage of loose stool, abdominal pain, and discomfort on a child. Now, children of 0 to 5 years, because of their problem with immunity, they are prone to gastroenteritis. Now, I would advise all mothers to please make sure in your house you have oral rehydration solution, that thing you call ORS. Make sure you always have it in your house. Oral rehydration solution and zinc. It helps a lot in management of this gastroenteritis. Now, I believe all mothers know how to prepare this oral rehydration solution with your ever water can. I believe all mothers, but I think in my next video I might try to explain. I'll make a separate video for that to explain how you make your or ORS, oral rehydration solution for your child that is stooling or vomiting. Okay, when you suddenly notice your child is suddenly notice your child started stooling and vomiting, what is always advisable for you to make sure that you keep that child hydrated. Whatever fluid the child is losing through the vomiting and through the stooling, you make sure you replenish it. When you make the oral rehydration solution, make sure you give it to the child at every vomiting or every passage of loose stool. Give the child to drink. If the child is not tolerating, make sure the child is drinking enough water. Another thing is for you to make sure you avoid any beverage that can worsen the diarrhea, because some sugary beverage could worsen the diarrhea and it makes the situation worse for you. So make sure you avoid, if possible, avoid beverages at that time, so for you to be able to achieve a good result. Another thing, please don't give diastop. Don't give your child, especially those between the age of 0 to 5 years. Don't give diastop. Diastop, I mean, is any drug that can stop the child from passing loose stool. Please don't give. It has little or no effect on children, and it has a side effect, a serious side effect at that. Reason is this: most of gastroenteritis in children are infective, meaning it's bacteria or other caused by other organisms. Now, when you give a diastop, it stops the child from passing the loose stool. Whereas that passage of loose stool serves as a correctional process for reduction of the load, that bacterial load in the intestine. But if you give diastop, it's going to make the child accumulate that bacteria and it can lead to sepsis. So don't give diastop to a child 0 to 5 years. It doesn't help them. Rather, it has a serious side effect. Now, when you must have a given your oral rehydration solution at every vomiting or passage of loose stool, you watch for some hours, and if it is not stopping, it comes frequently, please take that child to the hospital. Let doctor have a look at that child and decide on the next step to take. Because if the child is passing loose stool and vomiting frequently and is not being able to take in ORS properly to hydrate, will get dehydrated. The child will lose electrolytes, essential electrolytes from the body. And when the child becomes dehydrated and have lost substantial amounts of electrolytes from the body, it can destabilize the child's CNS system, because those electrolytes help the central nervous system to function. That's when you start seeing the child having switching, having seizures, start behaving some kind that you will be scared of, and you now start rushing to hospital. Before you allow it to get to that stage, please take that child to the hospital. You are doing that child a lot of good if you notice that the vomiting and the stooling is not stopping, and you take that child to the hospital and allow the doctors to do their work to help the situation. Remember the first thing I say, remember your oral rehydration solution, prepare it, give at every vomiting or at every stooling. Then you watch for some hours. If it does not stop, it keeps coming frequently, please take that child to the hospital. Share my video to other mothers for them to actually get this information, because we're seeing a lot in the hospital. They present at the when the child is already bad, very pale, very dehydrated, comes in with seizure and all whatnot. At that stage, there is the doctor can do something, but sometimes we hardly win such situation. We've lost a lot of children through gastroenteritis, but because of the parents not bringing the child to the hospital on time. They leave the child to get dehydrated, lose substantial amounts of electrolytes before they start bringing the child to the hospital. At that time, the state is already bad. Sometimes it can lead to kidney failure, it can lead to loss of consciousness, it can lead to a lot of things in children. Please, uh, I hope I've explained this very well. Thank you very much for watching my video. I love you. Bye.